चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
At least 41 Indian nationals have died in the tragic fire incident at a building in Kuwait that was housing workers. According to the officials, the fire started in the kitchen in the 6-story building in Mangaf area in the early hours. Several internationals are reported to be trapped in the building. Indian envoy to Kuwait, Adarsh Swaika, visited the Mubarak Al Kabir hospital, where 11 injured workers have been admitted. Indian Ambassador Swaika assured Indian embassy's full support to the injured Indian workers. Expressing condolences for the deaths, Kerala CM wrote to External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar seeking the centre's intervention. From the MEA, Kirti Vardhan Singh stated that he would be travelling to Kuwait today to take stock of the situation.
हम लोगों की सबकी संवेदना है उन परिवारों के साथ जिनके लोग वहाँ थे और इस घटना में उनकी मृत्यु हुई है। अभी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हम लोगों की बैठक ली है और हम लोग यहाँ से कल सुबह वहाँ कुवैत के लिए रवाना हो रहे हैं। वहाँ का जो सिचुएशन है उसका स्टॉक लेंगे। जो घायल हैं, जिनको चोटें हैं, जहाँ अस्पतालों में हैं, उनका जायज़ा लेंगे कि उनका इलाज कैसा चल रहा है। जो हम लोगों की रिपोर्ट है, हम लोगों के एम्बेसी के सारे वहाँ पे अधिकारी कई बार जा चुके हैं। उसके साथ साथ कुवैती अथॉरिटीज़ भी बार बार विज़िट किए हैं और हम लोगों के पास जो रिपोर्ट है कि जो घायल हैं उनकी अच्छे ढंग से देखभाल हो रही है और जिनकी मृत्यु हो गई है उनकी जल्दी से जल्दी उनका आइडेंटिफिकेशन का प्रोसेस चालू है और उनको जल्दी से जल्दी देश ले जाने की तैयारी है।
Meanwhile, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar expressed concerns in a post on X. Jaishankar condoled the tragic deaths and wished early recovery to those who have been injured. He further assured assistance from the Indian Embassy.
Now, in the latest development, Jaishankar, the MEA also held talks with the Kuwait Foreign Minister. In fact, Prime Minister also held a review meet over the fire tragedy in Kuwait. The Prime Minister has directed the government to extend all possible assistance and even announced a compensation of 2 lakh rupees to the families of the deceased Indian nationals from Prime Minister's Relief Fund.
That is right. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar spoke to his Kuwaiti counterpart on the fire tragedy in Kuwait. We also have Ashwin joining us live. Let's go across to my colleague Ashwin. Ashwin, the Prime Minister has chaired a high-level review meeting, announced compensation of 2 lakhs for the families and extended condolences to the families of those who were killed and wished them, the injured, speedy recovery. If you could take our viewers through what we can expect next. India is taking the lead and the forefront to make sure that in this unfortunate incident where over 41 Indians lost their lives, they get justice and this investigation launched into this case and we get to the bottom of what really happened, what really transpired. India is taking the first step.
Oh, well, absolutely. What we are getting information that the Prime Minister has given special focus and he has created a team in Delhi and also to coordinate with the envoy in Kuwait as well. And he is also sending the Minister of State to Kuwait. Now, right now, I am standing outside the Norca Roots Center. Now, Norca is an organization that has been set up by the Kerala government since in 2002 to give assistance to non-resident Keralites. And what we are getting information from them is that around 11 Keralites who have passed away have been identified and the details of them are being collected.
And that's the last update we have about this very sad tragedy. And the rest of the situation will be cleared the moment we reach there.
What would be the plan of repatriation which we are going for, sir? What would be the plan of action in that?
See, the situation is that the victims are mostly burn victims, and some of the bodies have been charred beyond recognition. So a DNA test is underway to identify the victims, and Air Force plane is on the ready. And as soon as the bodies are identified, their kin will be informed, and our Air Force plane will bring the bodies back.
Last update, of course, what is the casualty rate numbers according to as per the government?
The latest figures that we had last night, the casualty figures are around 48, 49, out of which 42 or 43 are believed to be our countrymen Indians.
All right, let's go across to Ashwin again. Ashwin, we just heard the Union Minister. He says that the death toll could have risen to 48 to 49. Of these, 42 to 43 are believed to be Indians. Run us through the information that is known so far as to how many of these Indians hail from Kerala.
What we are getting to understand is that of the deceased, around 30 are from Kerala, but that has to be identified. Now, of those who have been identified, it is confirmed that 11 of the deceased Keralites have been identified. I'm right now standing outside the Norca routes. Now, this is a body that has been set up by the state government to give assistance to the non-resident Keralites, and they have set up a 24-hour hotline over here to give all kind of assistance, even to bring back the bodies and all the details, assistance that can be given to the families and the kin of the victims of this tragic disaster as well. What we also getting to understand is that around 80 people are being treated in the various hospitals in Kuwait as well, and there is the prosecution the Kuwait prosecution is also taking up this case very seriously, and what the investigation in this matter is also started. The identified bodies will be sent back as soon as possible, is what the Kuwaiti authorities have promised to various associations. We're getting another information is not just Keralites, there are Indians from other states as well. Although the particular labor camp belongs to a Keralite-run business, large number of people are from Kerala. There are people from other states also, but because of the difficulty in identifying these bodies, because of the 45 bodies were taken out from within the building itself, so it was very difficult for the authorities to get the fingerprints of some of them, and though identification can only be done through forensics and some of the roster sheets that are there with the company to match if there is anybody missing. So all these processes are going on. It's been just over 12 hours since the tragedy has occurred, and the Kuwaiti authorities are in full swing, and all assistance are being provided. Of course, the Prime Minister has set up his team, a diligent team, to ensure that all kind of support is given, and the ex gratia of 2 lakhs has also been announced by the Prime Minister.